Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well, here we are. Casin che telpi nun fin l'air. Et à l'air, les affaires.
More must be urged to evacuate.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Exploiting our enemy's weakness. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I cannot let myself be overcome.
not afford to fall prey to such attacks.
Very well. I must.
I will be your shield.
Now I've got you! Look out, Arisen! He's under attack!
The product of your obedience. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
It's dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Truly?
Oh, the fun begins again. Nice, Arisen.
We fight. To arms!
By your lead.
Perhaps this will seem a little repulsive, but have you always assumed your current location in your service to the Arisen?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with a shield in hand.
I shall return directly.
Aught fell from the beast of its wings off.
I'll intend the same spell that will overwhelm our foe without combined magic.
Holy attacks are our best bet against this foe.
Then we know what must needs be done.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. I am grateful. You can count upon me to return the favor.
Have no fear. Everything will be alright.
Arisen, are you all right?
There, Master! Succubi! I'll gather this. It might be of use. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Most impressive, Master. In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I speak to you there, Master?
It shall be done. I am here to aid you. Oi!
How's this? You keep your life,
Halt, I say!
and I take the rest. Hold it!
Oi!
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master? Focus your strength, Marissa.
One of us has been poisoned. I should be glad to assist you, Elizabeth. Master, I shall do my utmost to keep its head unscathed, that we may claim it intact. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
The month I spent with Lord Faithus was a queer experience indeed. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. Full glad I am that you...
I'm Medusa!
Where its gate? Therein lies its power to petrify. Careful, Master. We cannot be too cautious.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must make the most of the situation.
Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall.
Feast your eyes on this!
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. Who's there?
And I take the rest. Just give up. This only ends one way.
We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. By the might of my method, I shatter the heavens!
Hold fast, Griffin! I will be with you at the moment!
You'll not live to regret this. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world? Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking Sangbert. I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
Maintaining order in Vermund must be quite a burden upon the young Regent Kin. Let us aid him however we may.
Understood.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Come take a look. You'll be glad. Do come again. Need anything? This hustle and bustle puts me right up.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Here, eh? Many thanks.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
As soon as you turn back, out comes the dagger.
Hell is, Vermund was once a bee-strewn kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed, though it is not widely known among the common folk.
Very apologies, Master, but you will have to make do without us for the time being.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you. But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
I'm in fine. It's early for a rest as yet.
Sometimes I wonder.
What ought I to do?
Politics this morning.
I've got to focus.
Can't complain, mate.
I've got to focus.
Peace reigned eternal.
Nice place, this.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Be gone with. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety. Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. I paid good gold for them. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best think again. I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to...
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just sold off my last cart. That fellow over there gave me a handsome price for half a dozen of them.
At last! A moment to breathe.
Is this enough to have avoided the worst?
Let me be, would you? There's adventure to be had if one only seeks it.
suppose I ought to move on.
Hail! Might as well take a look while you're here.
What else needs doing?
I am glad your majesty has seen fit to assist the Regent King. His Grace has need of stalwart allies to stand by him in these trying times.
I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
It seems the world is to be brought to an end. We cannot allow this to come to pass.
Interested in my wares? There's adventure to be had if we succeed. Almost wish aught would happen to shake things up.
Nothing more deadly than getting comfortable. Praying ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Minute now. No sense getting
Those new recruits can barely lift their souls.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Yes? Yes?
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers. And all between you and me, I fear for her health.
The throne and its powers hold no meaning in a broken world.
What to do about combat training?
Too quiet here for my liking.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
If someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle. Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol. All
Why
my
did
peers
last?
seem so much more capable. What to do about combat training?
What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see. My thanks, friend.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. Yes? Not what to make of this.
What's to be done about
It's what to do about combat training.
Don't complain,
This was not my intent.
I'd sooner stay out of that, where it possible. I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Forward to, but a long
Such
day of
quietude is a blessing.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just
I'll feel a sight better once back on deck.
That's such peace.
Slim pickings of late.
There's adventure to be had.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just...
Fine. What? No! Spare me! I pray you! I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
Minister Allard has fled. And good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all Vermund.
You have my support.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
Our soldiers need better training.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles.
Some decent sleep. The sooner my duties
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
I'd sooner stay out and back. It's a long day of work.
Well, this is no good. I can't let myself get distracted.
Now, it's getting cold.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
This job better be worth it. I'm tired. It's too bloody early.
I shall wait. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Someone else. What I can do for you?
A customer, then. That changes things.
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
This ain't good.
Don't give up now. You can
Seems my luck's run out.
You've got them right where you want them.
Any loose coin?
I shall come at once, Arisen. I could use a bit.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
I don't fancy my chances.
Think you got me cornered? You just wait.
Show 'em what you're made of, cuz.
How am I supposed to know?
Show 'em what you're made of, cuz.
I must be losing my nerve.
Always another errand to see to.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
So stiff after a day.
Suppose I'm tired. I barely slept a wink.
I've got nothing for ye.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. So you are returned, Sir Arisen. We are gladdened to find you safe and well in the midst of this calamity. Now, to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? You would have the people of this nation abandon their homeland to seek sanctuary elsewhere. 'Tis no small thing you ask of us. We will require some time to consider. For now, prithee speak with Sir Manella. You will doubtless find her patrolling the city. Her assistance will be indispensable if we are to undertake the evacuation of Bakbatal and the checkpoint rest town. Prithee, speak with Sir Manella. Her assistance will be indispensable.
I shall do as you say.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Some of us get complacent.
No,
What you
I
waiting
pray
for?
you.
Get on with it!
I cannot take another moment of this.
Put your back into it!
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
Lost track of time. Well met, sir. Fancy again? Fine wares.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I shall suffer no disturbance.
I've a nickname feeling I've forgotten something.
Enough gold to spend as it is.
We must find more manuscripts on this.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
I'm tired.
Exceeded people find no nourishment in me.
Prithee, speak with Sir. Her assistance will be indispensable.
The heavens heed this wish. For all our sakes.
Pray it never
Suppose
goes
I'm
in my
tired.
pocket. Then, the wink.
Surely I'm overdue a
I've
day
got to
off.
focus. My shift's only just begun.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Mayhap we'll have some fish. Wish I could go on an
Have
adventure.
a little faith in yourself! Ah!
You
Fancy a look at my ware?
Interested in my wares?
Suppose I'm tired.
A customer, then. That changes things. Another day over.
I shall wait. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Have a look.
Still, I am uneasy.
Let us best be real. We'll never live it down.
You've pushed your luck too far. I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Sir Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it. Ah, Sir Arisen. You with the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
It is no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Do you call...
I'll not take that from you. You've pushed your luck too far.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario.
Have at you!
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
Put your back into it!
How dare you interrupt a battle between honorable opponents?
Such humiliation shan't go unanswered.
You have the strength!
Keep back! I do not wish to injure you.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Show them what for!
This ain't good.
I shan't let them harm you.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
And why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
You can do better than that.
How cruel.
Some battles super.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
You'll show them! I must confess, I'm at a loss.
Feel yourself!
It's enough to give one chew.
Ride them back!
As if things weren't bad enough.
Is our wrath not better saved for different foes?
Heavens have mercy!
It is enough to give one chills.
Is that all you've got?
Get what's coming here!
Is that all you've got?
Roll over and die, then!
You dare! I'll not stand for this!
You dared to interrupt our duel, but were so craven you required an entourage? Have you no honor? You're not worthy of witnessing our battle.
Indeed. I care for this farce no longer.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
Outstanding.
You'll get what's coming to you.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir. Say, Rakim, would you like some? I can't eat all this myself.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you. If only our fathers could do the same.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait, you shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, 'twould seem we were both but looking out for our children, hey?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Now's your time! What did I ever do for you?
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother...
You'll get what's coming to you. You've pushed your luck too far.
What should I do?
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, I would take issue with your methods. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you'll accept this humble...
Gentle scratch on my arms and armor.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
This has no hold on a tranquil mind.
This place never fails to calm us.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude for your efforts, your journey continues, does it not?
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon...
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take...
Back Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
That was certainly worthwhile.
I get to work. I barely slept a wink.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
When does my watch end?
Where are the skeletons? What is it? What has happened to your magic?
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I fear I shall lose sight of you if you go much further.
Come to think of it,
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. It is a remarkable treasure we found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. By all appearances, we could easily redirect its course with our attacks. Understood. Without hindering it.
That draconic creature we faced was loathsome indeed.
Full glad I was to see it fell.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory. battle is best avoided here.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance. Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Aye? What do you want? My husband and I are simple folk. In these perilous times, all we ask is to be left alone. Pray leave us be, sir.
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Ox carts aren't operating anymore, are they? That is perfectly understandable, albeit rather inconvenient.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one again?
You'll not live to regret this.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. Of our ally. But fret not. We can banish the fiend's influence with holy attacks.
My consciousness! Pray stop me, lest I bring you harm!
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we send it rogue?
Tis a hobgoblin! The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames!
I'll incant the same spell, and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magic. Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
You have my protection.
Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
That was hard won.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Who's there?
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. The result of volcanic activity, I expect.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
Let me get that.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
This way you're hiding?
Seems we've enemies in our midst.
Pray, allow me to open your chest.
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to...
Don't feel safe here.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
How might I aid you, sir?
The Battalion Knights use this place to train. You're not one of us, so I cannot imagine you've any business being here. Pray, leave us in peace. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife... well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, and while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due...
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
"'Tis a ballista, Arisen."
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Am I expected to pick that up? I must.
Might I be of assistance?
Now is a dogma, right? Hardly seems fair.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
By your leave.
Well worth the effort of breaking it.
Thank you.
I'm here.
As a matter of fact, forgive my asking, but you seem to bear quite a few scars. Has your road been a difficult one?
Each one is a memory formed at my master's side, and I'm proud to wear them all.
You'll not live to regret this.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
Aye? What do you want? My husband and I are simple folk. In these perilous times, all we are— Pray leave us be, sir.
Very well, but pray do not make...
I'm sorry. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? Why, we could never. Come what may, this place is our home.
Now, I'll hear none of that. Stranger or no, our guest came all the way out here just to warn us. That's the mark of a good sort, and I trust my gut. This one shan't steer us wrong.
But Ghost Offer, what of your back?
Ah, I can manage a little walking. Besides, I'd rather hike 1,000 leagues on 2 bloody stumps than lose you, my dear.
Oh, Ghost Off, how can I say no to that?
Oof! Confound this back of mine! Don't trouble yourself with me, sir. Lead on.
Very well, sir. We shall join you. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Magma scales! There! You have my protection. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Faster, Risen! I will be with you in but a moment. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The work of goblins, mayhap?
We ought to proceed with caution. Tis no small wonder that Oxguards have ceased operation, given the state of things.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one again?
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins?
Would you find Sir Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Perhaps we might speak with this Sir Lamond? The evacuation effort stands to benefit from another pair of hands.
Of course.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Aye? What would ye of me? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone, cuz. You got that? Aye. I know those two. Good people. But I don't see why I should have to be the one responsible for them. Why don't ye do it, if they mean so much to ye? Oi, I heard out ye request. Kindly bugger off and leave me in peace.
Sir Lamond has refused to lend his aid, and it seems there's little hope of changing his mind. Let us inform Sir Ernesto.
I'm afraid we were not at our best.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Greetings. I expect you must be weary from your travels, but you'll find this hot spring well worth the trip. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip, and your fatigue shall melt away in moments.
Always a pleasure.
Right, we've had our soak, so let's get underway before the rejuvenating effects of the spring wear off.
Of course.
Life's been pretty kind,
Shift's
Tommy.
over. No sign of my replacement.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the There's no easy thing.
Soldier. So, Sir Lamond is not to be convinced. It would have eased my mind to have him join us, but I suppose there's naught to be done. The hour of our departure is almost upon us. 'Twill be slow going, no doubt. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
Sooner be home.
Fancy a gander? goods for sale. I've weapons to sell. But truth be told, I'm of half a mind to... pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing... more active of... Much obliged.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope. It's not me. A frippery.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
You know, Soldier, I'd not recommend camping. You'll await beneath a blanket of ash. I can give... Have you a roof over your head, at least? Always a pleasure.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt it would catch our foes unawares.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Witness my magics! I'll incant the same spell that will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Hobgoblin!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
The arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flame! Focus your strength, arisen!
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
Our enemies have grown in number. Stuck with their force that I cannot fault your prowess.
magic descends.
You've been warned. I shan't be responsible for your lives if you decide not to listen.
An excellent strategy. Allow me to assist.
My thanks.
I've got a firm grip on our foe.
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here? Well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean.
Why? 'Tis a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst. This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Treating you then. Do come again?
Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Let me get that.
Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rock.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you. But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the— Listen, friend. I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Pawns need only obey the true Arisen. I suspect one of those fell artifacts employed at the coronation is at work here.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I pray you understand. I miscalculated.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I miscalculated.
'Tis locked, Arisen.
We shall have to find the key then.
Pray, spirit me from this danger! I am sorry.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this god sway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Aptly said.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the God's sway? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
With this, their evacuation is all but assured. God's sways are loathsome.
My thanks!
It would seem we've need of a key, but... oh, what a nuisance. Let us simply break it down.
'Twill not break easily, you know.
Whatever foes call this their home must be uniquely fearsome.
'Tis a lonely place, to be sure.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you. How might I serve you, Arisen?
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
You have my fullest confidence. There is a matter I would entrust to you alone. My thanks.
Tis as if the spring melted all my cares away. I'll... Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen. When that griffin came upon us, I feared we were done for.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.